Welcome back to another edition of Patriots Draft Hub presented by Patriots Clubhouse, your one-stop area for draft news, draft information, mock drafts, you name it. As always, you have your two hosts here, Dow and Thomas, with you guys. Thomas, how's your day so far? It's been a while, man.
Yeah, been a while. First and foremost, I was frustrated because I'm watching the Red Sox lost a game, even though it's the second game of the damn season. I have to get that over with. But I managed to get myself busy by writing some freaking notes along the way, thanks to my new computer, which I'm recording right now, which is my Acer Chromebook. And thank you to the first time I'm using Google Gemini. So yeah, first time I ever used that fucking thing. But yeah, I'm so far so good. Besides the fucking Red Sox losing, but besides all that, yeah, it's getting good. It's getting good.
Yeah, unlike me, where I'm basically getting heckled by exams, getting heckled by that one stupid class, business law, which now I got a C minus. I'm proud of it, but still, the semester's still young for me, so I still got plenty of time until May until the semester's over for me. But nevertheless, we have at least a month before the regular draft begins, and it's on a Thursday, so that's promising. And not to mention, today is March 28th, which represents 28-3 between the Falcons and the New England Patriots, where we reverse sweep these asses. We reverse swept those dirty birds, and it's a perfect day to celebrate it. But nevertheless, guys, if you're joining in this show, please make sure that you hit the thumbs up button on your way in and that you are subscribed to this channel. This is the best way to help us support the channel, help us support the boys here at Patriots Clubhouse, excuse me. It's you got me, you got Andy, you got Austin, Thomas, Tyler, who currently has a baby. We got the squad. So it would be appreciated if you click the subscribe button and click the like button to help us support the channel. And not to mention, scan this QR code to join the Patriots Clubhouse Discord server. It's the best ways to be interactive with the boys from the Patriots Clubhouse. So without further ado, let's begin with the mock draft. And by the way, we're going to be using the PFSN. I said in the chat, please post your suggestions for draft picks, whether it be from the 1st to the 7th round. It doesn't matter. But this is the website that we're going to be using. We're going to be doing at least 2 to 3 mock drafts with this sucker. I thought we could use the other server, but it usually crashes out on me, so I can't stand it. But
yep. You should send me that link into DM so I can try to do the mock draft myself in the near future.
Yeah, sure. I can do that right now in the meantime, so.
All right, cool.
But yeah, I love doing mock drafts. It's a fun way to get yourself prepared for the draft. It gets you prepared for what we're going to expect, players that we might encounter throughout the series, throughout the draft. So that is going to be really helpful every year. And the best part is that you get to watch. And people might say, "Oh, it's boring to watch college games during the regular season when we're supporting our own team," but at the same time, you gotta multitask though. But you got Saturday to watch some college football, so
yep. I'm sorry. Like for the people who say that watching college games is freaking boring, watching the college scouts, wrong. Take that from me. I watched college football for 12 fucking years, 12, 13 years of this even, and even that I had to. Do I care about what? Do I care about college football? Yes. Like, do I care about seeing these college prospects ready for the NFL at this point? Yes. It's a great way for people to look at the college players to see who's going to be a right fit for each team. Like, for example, the fucking Raiders, the Raiders, the Bengals, and hell, even our Patriots. Like, come on. Like, if you don't have anything all day Saturday at this point, watch some college football.
Or if you're even bored or you're that kind of a guy, watch high school football on Fridays so you can see which of these high school kids might be selected to go to who might be like applying to big schools, like big colleges. But
Yes,
yeah, so
for
we're
sure.
gonna we're going to be using the consensus style. We're selecting 7 rounds. Patriots. I hate the ads, but it doesn't matter. But we're gonna go normal so we can see what players we're gonna get. Tell me when to stop. You know, I'm gonna go slow just in case if we need to trade up or trade down, we could do so. So just let me know, Thomas. What?
All right, but I don't feel like we need a trade here. But I do got some players in mind with the 31st pick because I got my notes right here.
Good. So we're gonna do it slowly. We're gonna be monitoring whatever the heck is going on with the draft. So far it's looking good. Okay, I don't know why Tyson's up there. Everybody's been gawking on Tyson because he didn't show up to his pro day. I think I blame it all on the media for allowing this to happen.
Okay, there we go. Okay, let's see. So what I have in my paper is the high priority selections is either edge, tackle, and linebacker. But if I were the Patriots, I would go for the best tackle possible. And what I heard for the news correctly here, it's Max. I can't even fucking read his last name because it's
Ian
hard.
Aker.
Yeah, from Arizona State because he has that upright side here. It's either him or Blake Miller for Clemson. I say Max is the one we need to go for.
Yeah, obviously there's no way we're going to get Blake Miller. It's just that you're going to have teams reaching on players, so it's not. I'm not going to be surprised. But let's just talk about this scenario right here. Obviously, I love Max, but if Blake is available, like in this situation right there, I would go for Blake Miller. Like if you want like an immediate starter, go get Blake Miller. But if you think that you want a guy who could be a developmental and not rush him, Max would be a perfect guy. So between these two, Thomas, who do you think would be reasonable? Everybody in the chat can participate too. Do you think we should get Ian Aker or get Miller?
To me, I have not seen much of Blake Miller, but I saw a lot of an Acre when he was on his Arizona State Pro Days, when he went go physical with Mike Vrabel, which we all know what Vrabel loves to get physical in practices. And he's been praising a lot of and Max has been praising a lot of Vrabel. So if I was the Patriots, go after an Acre as possible.
So Ian Aker would be like the next Armand Membu, where basically he was out to be like a 3rd-round pick, and then for some reason he shot up the draft boards and became a 7th overall pick to the you-know-who.
Yeah.
In that case, we can get Max Ian Aker. Rodriguez gone. Thank God we're not taking Zion Young. I don't know why people are praising the hell out of this kid. Basically, this guy, Ty Simpson to the Jets. I don't get it.
Yeah, apparently it's possibly to back up Geno Smith because Geno Smith is not a good quarterback.
Yeah, led the league in interceptions.
But what's your issue with Zion Young?
He, according to Tyler, whenever you listen to these interviews, he's so immature, and Mike Vrabel won't take that. Plus, I heard this report that he got into a DWI or DUI, and basically, scouts may know about that. Plus, he's more of a Keon White type.
Okay, that's what I thought. All right, yeah, that makes fucking sense now.
Okay, let's take a look at.
Okay, so
I know who I'm picking. I want to know what your thoughts are. I know who I'm going for.
So we only took tackle. So
I'm thinking edge rusher.
Yeah, that's what I was hoping for.
And I like Malachi Lawrence out of UCF. No one talks about UCF. Everybody talks about like these big schools, like I don't know, Miami.
Yeah. I mean, if there's if we would have take a edge rusher in the first round, we would have get like Parker, Howell, or freaking Massador. But if we look at the edge rushers right here, I mean, there's a lot of edge rushers I'm looking at right now. When I did the 32 teams in 32 days with my best buddy paying cash, shout out to him. We've been looking at Dennis Sutton out of Penn State, who has a good upside also. So I'm leaning towards between him and Lawrence from UCF, but I had to agree with you. I agree with you with the Malachi Lawrence, even though I have not seen a lot of film out of him. So I say Lawrence.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of Danny Dennison because he did not step up when basically Carter was gone. LT Overton, I think he's overrated in Alabama, so obviously I'm not a huge fan of him. So yeah, let's go with Malachi Lawrence because he's the guy that he's been rising as of late. I don't know if Malachi Lawrence, Nelson, if you can check with me if was Malachi Lawrence present at the Senior Bowl, because I remember there were a lot of edge rushers that were present at the Senior Bowl. And I love what Nelson's saying. He is a variable type of edge rusher. Love that. I obviously
Well,
that kind of
makes
style
sense.
of place.
Makes sense.
So in that case, we take Malachi Lawrence.
All right. So what should we go for now? To get one more of the high priority needs out of the way, linebacker.
We can look. I think we should maybe look into linebacker or receiver, either of the two.
Yeah, I think we should go for receiver next, if it's necessary here.
Or we could be a savage and double up at edge rusher. I wouldn't mind it, but so let's take a look at wide receiver. Okay, I don't like the value of it.
Oh my god! I see one name. I see one name. The brother
Bryce Lance.
The one fucking name the last name that we all know well. The fucking Lance. Fucking. Oh my god! I did not even know Bryce and freaking. Oh, what's the other guys? Trey are brothers.
Yep.
I did not even know that from before.
Well, the thing with Bryce Lance is that he could be that type of guy to be. So he's 6'3", 209 pounds. Do you know? I love this PFSN feature. They updated it just so that you can see the player info. So like you can see the overview, you can see the traits, testing comps. Ooh, perfect. Blue chip.
Elite.
Yep.
Above average.
And blocking. Average at route running. Has average hands, not that bad. So
not
if
bad. He's
a type of receiver Drake May thrives through. So
you want to go with Bryce Lance out of North Dakota State, or you want to keep looking forward?
Well, let's take a look at what have linebackers because I don't like the value of it.
Okay, then we got Aiden Fisher.
No, I'll wait until the fourth round for a linebacker, but if we're because I don't like what I'm seeing right here. Because one, we don't need a cornerback, defensive tackle, running back. I don't like the look of the options right here. So if anything, might as well take a wide receiver.
I guess we'll go with Bryce Lance then.
I don't hate it.
Oh no, yeah, never mind. Yeah. Nelson says go for tight end. Too late for that, dude.
Well, we'll go tight end in the fourth round if we have to.
Yeah, sorry, Nelson.
Don't worry, we'll do another mock draft just to see different scenarios.
Okay, just look at tight end now here.
Oh, I can see. I see one name. Joe Royer out of Cincinnati.
Royer from Cincy.
Roy from Cincy.
All right. Let's take a look at him then.
Let's take a look at him. He's 6'5". I know that. He is the 8th tight end. And then when we look at testing comps, he doesn't have like I can't tell before like I need to watch like his what you think of that his like pro day, but if we look at projections, okay, CFBF impact stats, he had 962 yards for 7 touchdowns throughout his career. Okay. Basically overview. The 8th best tight end.
Okay. That's good progress.
And so his career last year was he had 416 yards for 4 touchdowns, and then the season before that he had 521 yards and 3 touchdowns. So let's see if Cozio's on the board. I don't know. Let me take a look at tight end. Let's see what we have at tight end. I can't tell.
I think he's been taken.
I'm not entirely. Wait, let me look up.
Nope. He's there.
He's there. Yes, Chris, Cozio is still on the board, but I think we're gonna have to wait until another
round.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it might be a smart move. Let's just go for linebacker. That's gonna be one of the other high priority needs.
I think we should take a linebacker, and I think Aiden Fisher would be perfect for us. So let's take a look at it.
Yeah, because we need to fill in Vrabel's schemes, which relies on thumpers and versatile off-ball backers at this point. So, who's out of these linebackers? Who do you think is going to be a good fit in Vrabel's scheme?
I do not like Perkins Jr. He did nothing for LSU. I think he didn't step up when it was necessary. Most of these guys, so some of them are middle linebackers. So
oh shit.
And we might need one because we cut to Vi, we let go. We let Gibbons.
Okay, but what is your take on Fisher from Indiana? Because that's the name I'm looking at.
He's decent. He's the 7th ranked linebacker. He was a true sophomore. He had 10 tackles for loss, 4.5 sacks, and 2 interceptions last season. Small guy. He's really intelligent. He has the quickness, and he has post-snap processing. And he could be your Mike in case if Spillane goes down.
Okay.
At this point, we just take a linebacker because you never know what the value you're going to get if you don't take a linebacker now or later.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. So what are you thinking here?
I'm going Fisher.
Yeah, I think that might be the best option. Even from the national champs, that is.
Yep. I think we can take tight end. I think that I'm okay if we double up at tight end. I don't know about you. I think we should double up at tight end.
Yeah, just in case, because we may lose fucking Henry because he's on his last year of his deal. So,
plus, I am not a huge fan of Julian Hill being your tight end 1.
No, me neither, honestly.
So Royer would be the best option because you want guys that could be tall enough for Drake May to throw to. So.
Oh my God, Nicholas Singleton to the Jets. Oh boy.
I don't know what they're gonna do with who is it? Breece Hall. So
Yeah, but Breece Hall is not happy to be in the Jets. What it looks like now.
I care less. We're not focusing on the Jets nor any. Yep. Oh, sorry. Damn it. Colzio's off the board. I'm sorry, Chris. But hey, at least we got a tight end who is a decent tight end, so I'm sorry. Can't get everything you want.
Yeah, we got edge, we got tackle, we got linebacker, we got receiver, tight end. I think this may be controversial in my opinion. We may need to go for defensive tackle depth because we need someone to support Barmore and Williams since we lost Tonga.
I think we could wait until like the later round. Well, Tonga, yes, but I don't think the value of getting a D tackle would be here. I would wait till like the 6th or 7th round. So
it's fucking fair.
But we can see what else who that is currently available. Let's take a look at offense. I don't know. We might need to take another running back because they say that running backs don't last long, and because we lost Gibson, so that's a huge hole that we got.
What?
A huge hole in linebacker because we let go of Gibson.
Running back, yeah, I mean, fucking fair.
But let's see what else we got. I don't like this kid out of Alabama, Josh Quivers. I don't like him. I don't know. Some of these options are like, eh. Let's see what else we got. DT. It wouldn't hurt to go for another edge rusher. I say we double up an edge rusher. This kid, Nadami Tucker, he's a beast. I think that if we were to double up an edge rusher, it wouldn't hurt at all. He might be old, but let's take a look at 2025. Holy Nikes. This kid racked up 14.5 sacks, 4 forced fumbles, 1 pass deflection.
All right, here we go. Am I back?
Started. So yeah, I'm thinking we go edge rusher. Another edge. Yeah. And this guy, Nadami Tucker, should do the job. If we were to like get depth at edge, because we have Draymond Jones, but we need a guy who could be good against the run and be an impactful guy. So it doesn't to get more depth at that position.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I think it doesn't hurt to get another edge rusher out of the board. Get Tucker.
Okay, here we have the 6th round.
Oh my God, Cade Klubnik to the Titans. Oh boy.
Yeah. I don't like that idea. But, I'm thinking get another tight end.
Okay.
Senior Bowl day 1. I heard that he was he had vertical athleticism. He's a good receiving threat, and we need receiving tight ends. So this guy, he would be perfect for us. John Michael Gill.
John Michael. Yep. John Michael's gonna be the one. Yep.
Okay, we can go. Okay, we consider taking D tackle. I don't know. Yeah, we might.
Yeah, we need to get defensive tackle out of the way just to have someone to replace Tonga at this point.
Yeah, and I'm just gonna read some info like on a couple guys. we need a nose tackle, and that I think Barrett would be a perfect nose tackle for us. Let's see how what the picks. The next pick is at 202, but if we were to get another offensive weapon, I would be okay with it. But as long as he doesn't go away, I think that we should be fine. I'm looking at actually, you know what? Screw it. Let's go for a defensive tackle now. So I'm taking Barrett out of South Carolina. He's a decent nose tackle around that range, and we can like have him to replace Tonga if necessary.
Yeah, that's a good fit.
Okay, perfect. So that means we could take at least a guard or maybe a tackle. Hold on.
Yep, might as well.
Guard, I don't know. Sometimes I don't pay attention to like which sides they play on.
Yeah, fair enough.
He could be an effective starter. He was playing left tackle. I think that him playing left guard, we don't know. Obviously, he's not going to be like your immediate impact for a tackle, but he could be a depth at guard. So like
yeah.
Obviously you need guard depth because my problem is you don't know what AVT is gonna be like. Obviously, I'm glad we got AVT, but you need depth, and I don't trust. I don't know. We just need more depth at that position. So I would take guard here right here.
Yeah, I do enjoy the AVT pickup, but once he's healthy, he's probably one of the best in the league. But come again, he played for the Jets, and he played in a football stadium that has like bad turf. So
And doesn't have a good medical staff. So
I don't see any. I don't think there's going to be any medical issues for AVT for this coming season. If I want to read this out, but just to be sure, we need to get a guard.
and also I did my research on like if AVT ever had injury issues during his time with USC, and I know you're a USC fan.
Yes.
So I did my research and I found out that he didn't have issues at USC. Probably it's a Jets thing. But then again, we have history of developing players, of getting players who had injury issues, but then became healthy with us. So probably it comes from having a good medical staff. So I'll take a guard right here just because you have no idea what the heck is going on with AVT. It's always to have a good backup plan.
Yeah, for sure at this point. And again, yes, it's probably I knew for a fact AVT has never have any injuries with when he played for the Trojans. But yeah, he has like an injury history when he only played for the Jets. So because of the stupid turf that has never been replaced.
Yep. This might be a stupid idea, but no, I don't think it would make sense to get quarterback. It would
No,
not.
I mean we're most like get a quarterback out of the fucking free agency market.
Actually, I got a good idea. We could get running back.
All right, and who's the best available at that time?
Adam Randall out of Clemson. He's 6'2" and he's a booster.
Okay. Yeah, I think I heard of that motherfucker before.
And who knows if we might need a running back just because I like Henderson, I like Stevenson, but you need depth because I don't trust Jennings as your running back 3. You also have zero clue what you're gonna do with Lan Larison. Plus, we have Elijah Mitchell, who was with the Chiefs and the 49ers, so I don't trust the depth. So it wouldn't hurt to get the kid out of Clemson.
Yeah.
Adam Randall.
Yeah, Randall, I've watched a couple of games out of him. Like, the dude's ridiculously tough. His inner toughness is just ridiculous on the off the charts. So definitely need someone to build that depth. So I would say go for him. Oh my god. And I just saw one of my favorite guys have been taken off the board. Eli Heidenreich. I fucking love Eli Heidenreich also. The guy from Navy. The guy is a freaking versatile runner, and the guy a great pass catcher as well.
I'm thinking here we could get safety because you don't know who you're. Because obviously safety depth is important because
Yep, for sure. Yep, that's the reason ESPN has been booking for that put safety as the needs because of
Jacoby Thomas would be perfect because he was part of the running up team. But let me see his stats. Oh, he had. Hold on, let me look it up. Let me look it up on Miami. Okay, he had 5 interceptions, 6 pass deflections, 2 forced fumbles, 2 recoveries, 3.5 sacks. He's a sneaky guy.
Might as well get Jacoby. Probably might as well get Jacoby Thomas.
Yep. And let's see what he had. He lacked in the SEC, but he reclaimed in the SEC. Okay, so I think that he's his. I think what's good about him, we need players who can force turnovers.
And Jacoby Thomas has the ability to definitely make some turnovers.
Yeah, the problem with him is timing, missed tackling, and discipline. But at least he's not going to be like your day 1 or day 2. So at least you get him for depth. And Bard would be a perfect guy to mentor him if necessary.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
And here's the draft. I'm looking at it. I'm like, let's just get a little checklist and see how we're doing. So we check off offensive tackle. We check edge rusher. We check that wide receiver. We check that linebacker. We double up at tight end. We got a sneaky need at defensive tackle. We got an offensive guard for safety reasons. We got a running back just in case you need depth. And we got a safety if you need depth.
Yep.
Chat, what are your thoughts on this draft? Maybe this draft could be... It's not going to be the most perfect, but at least it's going to be the most realistic.
Yeah. But even though,
go ahead.
Yeah, I kind of like the mock draft that we just done, but especially the guy from Arizona State is probably the guy I would go for because I feel like he could actually play in the position presentably here, and he's been making some high praises during his what is this
Pro day?
Pro day, yeah, when Vrabel came in and just went practice on Vrabel. So I kind of feel like he is more like your. I think he's more like one of your probably the best bets to just go with him here. I think he's his height is gonna. I don't know how tall is he. I think 6'5" or whatever. But he's a guy you can actually get to protect Drake May with here. He's gonna be almost like, yeah, he's definitely gonna be the guy who's going to live and die to protect Drake May, like what Will Campbell's been doing from last season.
Also, more importantly, we got a guy in Morgan Moses to help develop him, so that would be huge for the team. So, by the way, guys, if you haven't already, please make sure that you hit the thumbs up button on your way in, and that you are subscribed to this channel. It's the best way to help us support the channel. We need to get a lot of likes as possible, so please do so if you can click the like button, and it's free to do so. It's just take you at least 1 second to click the like button. So I'm thinking we could do one more draft to see if there are players that we can get. Obviously, I like this draft, but it would be nice. Let me see if we can do another draft.
Yeah.
And we're going to do a fast one because I felt like it was a little boring when we saw it. So let's just adjust this.
Yep.
Get rid of ads. Get rid of that. Who cares about that?
Stupid advertisements.
Okay, I don't like the options we're given here, but I don't like the options. But the only reasonable option is, I'm gonna restart it. I don't like that. I don't like it.
Nope.
Consensus 7 fast. Bye to the ads.
Fuck off ads.
Okay, let's try this again. Okay.
Okay, this is more presentable. Let's see. So we went with tackle here. When I look at some mock drafts earlier, they're really high. They're really high on the Patriots getting KC Concepcion from A&M.
KC Concepcion. My problem with him is that he's not like a scheme fit. Plus that we want guys who were like at least 6 foot above. That's my only problem. So
Tyler says, if you could give me a few, I'll send some names.
go edge. Okay, go edge.
Yeah, that's probably the best.
Oh my gosh.
I say get Cassius Howell from A&M. That's what I would go for. It's either I have either Parker, Howell, or Massador. I would say the best fit
was my number one until he like reached up. Cassius Howell, he's okay. I pass on Zion, but I wonder what Tyler thinks. This draft, I think the chat can participate on that. Yeah, I'm debating on Mr. Thomas and Cassius Howell.
Yeah.
Okay, you're talking to comment. So R. Mason Thomas or
Cassius Howell. Like, I mean, I know people are really high on Mason Thomas, but
let's see what age he was. This is what he did this season. He had like 6.5 sacks, 2 forced fumbles. I like Mason Thomas. Yeah, he may not have everybody's gonna bashed on him because of his combine, but that shouldn't dictate like what happens. So, okay, everyone's saying R. Mason Thomas. Okay,
yeah, yeah. I mean, I don't have it on my freaking high priority thing. Yeah, I'll go with him here.
Okay, let's look at all again. I'm looking at the options here. I would also double up at edge rusher. I don't know. It would just feel weird doubling up at edge in the first 2 rounds. It would just feel so weird.
I would not go for that risk. I would not.
Let's go wide receiver. Let's
see. Let's see what for receiver.
I'm thinking Ted Hurst.
Yeah, that's the guy I would go for, because that's the one name I just say that that a Georgia State guy coming early in the draft. Yeah, when I look at his freaking stats here, it's kind of impressed me to see that if anyone pass up for Ted Hurst, you're sadly mistaken. So
we should take Ted Hurst, or we should.
I think we should go with Ted Hurst.
Okay, because if you look at his stats, 6'3", and hold on. My cursor. He has the size, he has the instincts, he has the speed, he has the explosiveness, he has the hands. He has above average route running. He has above average ability. He has average blocking, above average physicality. So it's not that bad.
I say, Ted, go get Ted Hurst. Go get him. Go get him.
I'm thinking we go tackle here.
Which one? Offensive?
Offensive tackle. And Crownover would be a perfect guy to be a developmental.
Yeah, makes sense.
He's like a 6'7".
Enough with that stupid ass meme.
I just can't help it, dude. So basically, he was a full-time starter. He never relinquished the right tackle position. His run game, he is good as a run game guy. His pass protection, he has improved. He has good patience. He's a strong anchor. He has good footwork. He has a clean pass set. I just think he needs some development. So, like, if we look at the traits right here, he has decent awareness. Oh, he has the physicality. He has the size. He has the power. He has the core. His mobility is okay. His footwork is okay. Balance not so much.
If he needs to work, if footwork is the only thing he works on, then I think it should be fun to pick him up.
Yeah. At the moment, so like, but it wouldn't hurt to take a right tackle now. He could be a developmental, and you won't have to start him immediately.
Yeah.
So I would take a Crownover in this instance.
Yep.
Let's see what else we got. Okay, let's take a look at what we got here. Let's take a look at tight end. I don't know.
I know Justin Jolly's out. There's the one guy I'm looking at. Oscar Duff of Georgia. You're not a fan of him?
I don't know what Tyler's thoughts on him, but when I look at, I couldn't tell about Oscar Duff because my problem with, I heard that he was playing with a fracture, a hair fracture.
Yeah.
I want to know what Tyler's and Nelson's thoughts on the whole like situation at tight end, because I want to get Koziol, but I just don't like Delp is okay. He's not great, but he's not bad. I just felt like he's okay. So
all right,
but I just want to know what everyone else's thoughts are. And we already signed a blocking tight end. Yeah. Okay, so the problem is the production with Delp. I'm looking at Bentley out of Utah. So let's take a look at the traits. He's a good blocker. He has agility. He has the physicality, instincts, hands, explosiveness, long speeds. He has average route running. He has the size for it. So he could be a decent.
Yep.
Stowers is gone. I'm sorry. I am sorry, Connor. So if we want to get Koziol, we would have to like. Oh gosh, let me just look at what we got else. Okay, we got corner. I don't think we're gonna need corner that high. Also, I'm not a huge fan of the linebackers in this situation.
Well, if that's the case, let's just grab freaking Koziol then.
We're gonna reach on Koziol? I don't know about the rankings. Yes, we're in the 4th round. Yes, Tyler, we are in the 4th round. get the guy. Okay. You know what? Fuck it. Let's go with Cozio. I don't know. You're savage about it. Okay, let's see what else we got. You know what? It wouldn't hurt to take another edge rusher. I like Jashwan Barham. He is decent. Let's see. He could be perfect for us. He could be an additional depth for us. He's hot or cold. He could be your pass rusher. He could be a downhill. What are your thoughts on this, Thomas?
Man, let me see these. Let me see this again here.
Let's see the situation. We got. Here are the options we have. Running backs. I don't think we need those. Cornerback. It's too early for a cornerback. I don't know. And then doubling up an edge rusher. So
You said too early for running backs though, or corner.
Corner.
Yeah, and the takes on running backs. Do we need that?
I don't. So let's take a look at the offense. Let's see who's on the board. We got Delp. We got Brailsford. We got a lot of running backs here. If we're talking, let's see, quarterback. No, I could care less. Wide receiver is like, Tight end, we just got our guy. Offensive tackle, we already got our guy in Crownover. Guard, I don't think it's necessary. And then defense, we got cornerback, we got edge.
We should maybe just look at the safeties to see if it's anyone we could grab.
What's that?
Maybe look at the safeties. What Nelson wants us to go for.
Connor, there is no way we're getting Sony Styles. There is no way we're getting Sony Styles.
No, Styles is more like a top 5, top 10 pick. I'm sorry. Yeah, there's
Safety
no
could be interesting.
Michael Taft, Lewis Moore. Yeah, I heard about Michael Taft at this point. He's a decent safety. Would you try to progress him well here?
Chad, what are your thoughts on this? By the way, Chad, you can participate it, and if you think we should do this more, subscribe. Click the damn like button. It takes 1 second to click the like button. Taft lacks athleticism. Okay.
I don't believe that.
Connor, there's no way we're not getting any of these guys. I'm sorry.
No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. The high priorities is we need to go for a smart draft at this point. High priority is the biggest needs here, which is freaking. Oh, I got the wrong fucking page right here, which is fucking edge, offensive tackle, linebacker at this rate. But getting safety is could be a good one to go for. But I'm sorry. Caleb Downs is a motherfucking reach. He's more like a second pick of the draft. Second, third, or fourth pick. That's no chance we're going to get to that reach. And we're at the 31st.
Plus, we're not a shitty team, so it wouldn't make sense.
Yeah, we're not a motherfucking garbage ass team anymore at this point after last season. So it makes sense for us to just be smart and just go for we could trade up to get a tackle, or possibly we just go for the positions we need to go for, which is freaking edge, tackle, or possibly linebacker. I'm sorry, Caleb Downs is not the biggest option at this point.
Yeah, he's more an option for if you're like a Cardinals, or if you're the Titans, or if you're the Giants.
Is VJ Payne on the board?
Yes, he's on the board. Let's take a look at him. 6'3". Okay. Okay. Wouldn't hurt.
I mean, you can put him for the safety depth at this point.
Yeah. It wouldn't hurt at all either. So.
Yeah, get VJ Payne.
Okay. I think we should get corner. No.
Okay, what do we got for options?
We can get another edge rusher, or you think we? No, I don't think we're gonna need another wide receiver.
No.
Maybe another. Oh, here we could get. We could take John Michael Gillenborg.
Yeah, grab him. Double the tight ends here.
Yeah, double the receiving tight ends.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I still don't trust Julian Hill. He's more like a blocking tight end. I don't trust him as our starting tight end. Not a chance.
So to give you an update, boys, we double up at tight end. So this is what the updated roster looks like. So we got R. Mason Thomas, we got Ted Hurst, we got Crownover, we got Kozio, we got VJ Payne, and we got John Michael Gillenborg. So we double up at tight end. I don't want your guys' thoughts on that. Boys, Nelson, Tyler, if you're I gotcha. I understand, Tyler. You have to take care of the kid, so I understand. Who knows if we can double up a wide receiver? I don't know. Maybe we. Nah.
No,
Well,
it would not. What?
Go ahead.
No. Go ahead.
No, I thought we could double up a wide receiver because obviously Booty and Pop are obviously not drafted by that regime, and obviously Kyle Williams is going to take a next step, but it's going to be complicated what you're going to do with the wide receiver position. It's interesting.
What wide receiver did we take? What Tyler said.
We took what is his name? Ted Hurst out of Georgia State. We took Ted Hurst, excuse me.
Yeah, we pick up Ted Hurst from Georgia State.
Let's see what could get a corner. Oh, I don't like the options right there.
No, I say double the receiver at this point.
Let's take Malik Benson at. I think we could take Malik Benson. He could be like your long threat in what he did to Oregon. So he has the explosiveness. He has the long chip. He has decent instincts, elite agility, elite hands, elite just size, average route running. Doesn't have the balance. Not a good blocker. Doesn't have the physicality, but it shouldn't be bad. So
yeah, it's not that bad. We're at round 6 right now, Nelson.
Okay, he said I would not take another wide receiver. Okay, so that case, let's take a look at linebacker. Let's see what linebacker is available. Red Murdoch out of Buffalo. He's right on the field.
Benson is Pop's replacement. That Nelson said. Yeah,
we would have to trade away Pop if that's the case. And we don't know what we're going to do with Pop if that's the problem. I don't know. I don't fucking know.
I mean, I don't want to fucking.
Okay, so they met. So Red Murdoch. Okay, so Patriots met with Murdoch. Okay, so he could be decent at linebacker. I don't know. Okay. Um. Okay. Maybe I'll just take a linebacker. I don't fucking know at this point. So let's just go linebacker. Okay, we got the God. I say we take D tackle. Chat. What do you?
Red Murdoch, he replaced Tavai.
Okay. Because I'm sorry, I'm not a huge fan of Tavai. For reasons I shall not explain. Yeah, usually day 3 is usually the hardest.
Yes. It's not goddamn easy, honestly.
I think we could go corner. I don't know.
Damani Jackson from Oregon this point. How good is Jackson from Oregon?
He's actually from Alabama.
Or Alabama. Fuck. Sorry. I'm sorry. I have not slept well last night.
No, I don't pay attention to some of these players too. I don't. You're good. Thank you.
Terrible coverage. I totally agree with that.
I totally agree with that too. I would double up at edge rush.
How the fuck is Kamara been this low?
Let's get him.
Yeah, I've been a big Kamara fan here at this point, but he played exceptionally well on that.
I don't know how the hell Kamara fall down that low. I don't know if PFSN did their homework on this kid.
Yeah, Kamara's a fucking good player. I don't care what anybody says.
No, I love Kamara too. After all, I love. What about guard? Okay, what about guard? Good call.
Okay. Anyone in particular would you want to grab?
We could get Arky. He could play guard. Or... He could be a depth piece at guard, so.
Yeah. I would go for that.
Even though he mainly played on the right side, who knows if he was a right tackle. So okay, so that means that at least you have depth. So like if you don't know if you lose Michael Onwenu, just for safety procedures, we could get depth at that position.
Thank you, Nelson. Thank you, Nelson. No one has given Kamara his respect. Thank you. For fuck's sake, man.
The problem is everybody criticized him because of his size. I think that was the biggest problem.
The hell with his size, dude. Look at he's been physical on the field.
Yeah. He played for Indiana.
They're the national champs.
Jeremiah Wright. Okay, let's take a look at Jeremiah Wright. What the hell? You know what? We'll take Jeremiah Wright of guard if he goes. We need to guard it.
Yup, pick him up.
Okay. I would take defensive tackle right here. We got Jeremiah Wright, so you're all good. Tyler, we got Jeremiah Wright, so we are good. So at least we got depth at right guard. So.
Yep.
Again, we don't need defensive tackle that high, Connor.
No, because he's more of a. We need a development to a depth piece, and unfortunately, Peter Woods is a starter type of defensive tackle.
And
No
obviously,
chance.
we have Barmore and we have Milton Williams. So why even bother getting a best, one of the best D tackles when basically we have a proven defensive tackle tandem?
Yes, exactly.
I would take Nick Barrett. Yeah, he could. He's like where Tonga was drafted, like around the 6th or 7th range. Like,
wait, hold up. Wait, what for? What D tackle?
yeah, because he's going to be your piece, and he's more going to be.
I mean,
only like in he's going to be more rotational, more specifically in certain schemes. So I think we could take a D tackle right here.
Yeah, but there's another name that Nelson mentioned, Caleb Proctor. What about him?
Oh shit, he's decent. He's decent.
All
But
right.
we got at least we got Bennett. We got Barrett. So
Okay, fair enough. We'll go after him again. All right.
well, okay. Last one.
Oh, fuck him. Fuck Luke Altmaier. I fucking hate that guy.
Who?
Luke Altmaier, the quarterback from Illinois, the guy who beat my fucking team this year.
No, no, Connor. You're thinking of Caden Proctor. Caleb Proctor plays defensive tackle. Also, Caden Proctor is overrated as a tackle anyway. I don't get it with Caden Proctor. I don't, honestly. Ay, guys. Ay.
Can I grab a random frying pan and knock him in the face?
I don't know anymore. I'm at this point. You went on a rant about Luke Altmaier for some reason.
Yeah, he's the motherfucker that beat my team this season, and he's not like I'm already frustrated with that son of a bitch.
Oh, brother. No, neither do I. Neither do I, Tyler. I hate that son of a bitch.
Neither do I, man.
So, what are we thinking here? What position do you think we should fill? And it ain't quarterback.
Nope. Fuck that.
Let's take a look at running back.
Yeah, I would definitely look at that. Okay, we got. What the fuck is this? Trainum from Toledo? What the fuck is this? I have never heard of this motherfucker.
Well, we'll find out. Okay, yes. Okay. Okay.
Well, I heard of Jaden Ott, who used to play at Cal. Now it transferred to Oklahoma.
It would hurt getting depth at that position. It would hurt.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Ouch. I think he was injured that season.
Desmond Ritter. He could be an option because I think that the problem is we lack like a returner, and probably Desmond Reed can be your returner.
Yeah, I would not mind grabbing him, Desmond Reed from Pittsburgh.
So here's the draft.
Yeah, Tyler, we picked Adam Randall in the first mock draft, so
yeah, we picked him in the first mock. The second mock, I was debating on getting a D tackle or running back, and ultimately we took D tackle. We took Nick Barrett out of Texas A&M. So ultimately, here's the second draft. I think that I want to do. I don't know if I want to do one more draft because I'm getting tired at the moment. So
No, I think we should call it here. If you aren't that tired, let's just call it off here.
yeah, we already did 2 mock drafts. I think that satisfies us because I missed 2 to 3 mock drafts due to college bullshit. But yeah, ultimately, I think I'm done for it tonight. So thank you guys for so much for this. Yeah, it's a bit chaotic, especially when we're basically having to do research on all these players at all the positions. Thank you, Thomas, for recommending Google Gemini, even though there are some other sites we could use to like fill out.
It's not a website. It's Google Gemini is a
AI generated.
Yeah, I went research because of that here. Went through.
Okay, gotcha. I don't know why I even said this. I don't know why I even said that. But yeah, that's going to be it for today's show. Please make sure that if you haven't already, please make sure that you hit the thumbs up on your way out of the stream and that you're subscribed to this channel is the best way to help us support the channel. Do so further by joining the Patriots Clubhouse Discord server by scanning the QR code. And until next time, guys. And let's do full screen just to make sure we hold on. Fuck it. Okay, there we go. As always, ladies and gentlemen, let's go Pats.